I never imagined my marriage could end over a single message. No fight, no shouting, just one text that froze everything in place. It was Thursday night, 8:47 p.m., when my phone buzzed. A message from my wife. Sarah, hey, love, I'm at Daniel's place. Don't wait up. For a moment, I thought I'd misread it. Daniel's place? I didn't know any Daniel. Earlier that evening, she said she had to stay late for a meeting. And like a fool, I had even made her coffee before she left. But staring at that message, the truth sank in. It wasn't meant for me. My hands trembled. I didn't respond. Not yet. I just reread the words until disbelief settled into a sick, heavy ache in my chest. I walked to the kitchen where dinner waited. Lasagna, her favorite. The cheese had stiffened and cooled, untouched, just like what remained of us. My friend Chris had always told me, if your gut is screaming, listen. People lie, but instincts don't. That night, mine was deafening. Instead of calling her, I opened a location sharing app we'd set up years ago, back when trust was easy. Her location popped up instantly. Not her office, not even close, but a quiet suburb 20 minutes away. Daniel's house. I just sat there, staring at the blinking dot. Part of me wanted to get in the car and see for myself, but another part, colder, sharper, told me to wait. Don't waste this in rage. Make it count. So I took screenshots of the message, the location. I saved everything. I said nothing, letting her believe her secret was safe. She came home around 1 a.m. I pretended to be asleep. A faint scent of unfamiliar cologne clung to her clothes. She sighed softly as she slipped into bed. A sigh of relief, the sound of someone who thought they fooled the world. That sound broke something inside me. The next morning, she was radiant, almost normal. Morning, Han, she said, pouring her coffee as if nothing had happened. The meeting ran late. I nodded, smiling faintly. By afternoon, I called my friend Nick, a lawyer who'd survived a bitter divorce. Don't confront her yet, he said. Gather proof. When you act, make it final. So I did. I scoured our shared tablet, uncovering deleted messages, receipts for dinners she hadn't mentioned, Uber rides to the same address. By Sunday, I had a folder on my computer labeled Daniel. Monday morning, 3 days after the text that shattered everything, I finally replied, Hey, love, hope you're still enjoying Daniel's place. I've got something to show you. 10 minutes later, she called 6 times. I didn't answer once. That evening, she returned home pale, trembling, clutching her purse like a protector. What did you mean by that text? She asked, voice quivering. I looked up slowly. You tell me. I don't know what you're talking about, she stammered, eyes darting everywhere but mine. I turned the laptop toward her. There she was, right there on the screen. The folder, screenshots, receipts. Every line meticulously organized. Guess your meeting ran long, I said quietly. How long? Weeks. Months. Her eyes filled with tears. It wasn't like that, Han. I didn't mean for it to happen. You don't accidentally end up in someone else's bed at midnight, I replied. She cried, spilling apologies and excuses. But something crucial was missing, remorse. What I saw instead was fear. When she finally looked at me, her expression had shifted, calculating. You're not going to tell anyone, are you? She whispered. It would ruin my job, my reputation. And then it hit me. She wasn't sorry for betraying me. She was sorry she got caught. I smiled faintly. Don't worry, Sarah. I'm not telling anyone. Relief flickered across her face until I added, the court will handle it. The color drained from her cheeks. I reached into my bag and pulled out the divorce papers I had already prepared. Your copies are on the counter. You can't do this, she cried. Daniel means nothing. It was a mistake. We can fix this. I stood, voice steady but cold. No, Sarah. You broke something that can't be fixed. Trust. She reached out, maybe to touch me, maybe to beg. I stepped back. You know what's ironic? I said quietly. That message, the one that started all this, you meant to send it to him, didn't you? Instead, it went to the only person who would have never betrayed you. Her hand flew to her mouth. Her eyes widened. That single text had unraveled her life, thread by thread. "You always said I never fought for us," I said. "Well, this time I'm fighting for me." I opened the email I had drafted earlier and hit send. Every screenshot, every message forwarded to my lawyer. Then I walked out. The last sound behind me was her sobbing, not from guilt, but fear of losing everything. She called for days, texted endlessly, begging for another chance. I never replied. A week later, a message came from an unknown number. I didn't know she was married. "She told me you were separated. I'm sorry, man." It was from Daniel. I didn't respond. I didn't need to. That message said everything. Months later, I saw Sarah at the grocery store. She looked smaller, worn down. She tried to smile. I nodded once and walked past, feeling lighter than I had in years. Amazing, really, how one message could change everything.